Hi everyone. I'm going to be making a series of videos about my progress with what I'm calling codename Project Universe. That's obviously not going to be the end title because it's kind of generic. But I wanted to basically start off this series by giving kind of a rundown of what Project Universe is currently at this stage. Everything in this presentation is subject to change without notice and totally at my discretion. So if something new pops up, I'll let you know. If something drops off the radar, I will let you know as well. So I wanted to put together this fantastically produced, didn't take me a half an hour to do presentation about what Project Universe is about. Because there are still portions that are forming in my mind, but there are some very static items that I'd really like to bring to your attention before we get further on in the video series. So first off, what is Project Universe going to be about? Well, it is a space-based economic sim. If you've played games like Trade Wars, way back when, if you're old enough to remember BBS door games, you'll remember Trade Wars was a text-based game in which you flew around this universe, buying low and selling high, engaging in economic warfare with fellow players, taking on computer-controlled NPCs, and if you were lucky, you could afford a Genesis device and build yourself your own planet. I don't know if we'll go that far, but we certainly do want to incorporate elements of Trade Wars, such as the buying low, selling high, flying around the universe, that kind of thing. But for people who are more recent in their gaming history, also taking lessons from the Patrician series, in which you are kind of, you don't really control an avatar, you are more like a trader in Europe, where you control a series of warehouses. You need to be on good terms with different nations in order to get new warehouses, and you want to be able to take the goods to where they're needed the most in order to build your own economic empire. So Universe will have a variable size to it, which will be set by the player when they start up a new game. I've been testing with, for example, 32 different star systems, but when the project hopefully comes to fruition, that'll be anywhere from, I don't know, 32 on the low end to, I have absolutely no idea how much on the high end. Obviously that has to do with system performance and how much the game can handle, but I'd like to be able to have enough different ports of call for things to be interesting. It'll be single player, mainly because as I'm going, I'm learning Unity and game development in general. So setting up something for multiplayer is kind of beyond me at this point. So you'll be playing up to 4 computer-controlled opponents as of right now. When you're playing this, it's fun to, collect all the money, but you certainly want to be able to have some opponents to be able to measure your progress against, and also to, cause trouble for you and for you to cause trouble for them in turn. But the good thing is that this game is violence-free. This is not a combat simulator. You're not going to be equipping large fleets full of warships and sending them out. This is not like Sins of a Solar Empire or anything like that. It is purely an economic simulator, so your main goal will be to control interstellar markets. There are various ways of going about doing this, including deploying marketing strategies. So yes, you will actually have to come up with advertising, and you will have to deploy it to different solar systems taking into account things like the civilizations that live there, the kinds of things that they value, the kinds of things that they want, and the kinds of things that they don't want, and also marketing strategies to undermine your opponents. You'll be able to research and manufacture new products because you will, while you can turn around and sell raw materials, your strength will be in coming up with new products, bringing them to market, and then moving them out into appropriate civilizations that want your product. You'll be able to negotiate harvesting rights with other civilizations in the universe because harvesting minerals from asteroids and mining rare gases from gas clouds and gas giants is going to help you to do your research and manufacturing. You'll also be able to spy and sabotage the competition because what fun is it if you can't screw with the other guy in a violence-free method? And there'll be more, of course, as I come up with ideas. I actually have a lot of things written down, but I'm not. This is a broad overview, and I'm not going to get into the nitty-gritty here. So it's being built with Unity because Unity's cool, and I like Unity a lot. I've made actually significant progress so far, which continues to amaze me, mostly on the strength of the community who've provided no end to the answers to questions that I haven't even thought of yet. It will initially be for the PC because I'm using the free version of Unity. Maybe there'll be a web-based or multiplayer version later on down the road. Like I said earlier, I'm still learning how to use Unity, so going ahead and creating a multiplayer version is really beyond my capacity at this point. Plus, in order to do so, I'd have to get some kind of middleware server involved, like Photon, and that's not only a learning curve, but there's also a cost involved. Making a web-based version would be doable, but it wouldn't allow it to be multiplayer intrinsically, but it would certainly open up the gates for anybody who can use the Unity web plugin to be able to play. And again, someday we may get to the web or multiplayer version. So that's kind of just a really rough overview of what Project Universe is about. And next time I'll do a little presentation about what actually, you know what, screw that. I'm not going to do another presentation. I'm just going to go jump right into it. I'm going to post some videos on what I've got done so far, maybe talk about some specifics about what I want to do with the particular bit, and also maybe even just some chatting about what I want to do with the project in general. So if you're interested, go ahead and subscribe to this channel. Thank you very much. And keep an eye out for new entries into the series. Thanks for watching.